All right, out here, Friday vlog. I'm gonna talk about something that's very important when you're playing out here during the summer. I'm gonna give like 5 or 6 tips on how to handle the heat. First, we're gonna get a little refreshment to start. All right, so the first key I'm gonna point out is hydration, of course. So I just came from Sonic, got me a 44-ounce diet cherry limeade, and what it is, like diet cherry limeade, isn't the important thing. The important thing is it has crushed ice, and this will serve you well if you're out here walking the golf course when it's like 90 to 100 degrees. You know, I don't advise playing in that hot of weather all the time, but if you got to, sometimes that's the peak time, is where there's nobody else on the course, is when it's nice and hot. So, but I play here at all temperatures. So anyway, so that's the first thing. Hydration, of course. Water is the main thing. But I've got this for the crushed ice. I'm gonna get my clubs out and we'll play a few holes. All right, almost got birdie there from that long putt, but not quite. So anyway, on to the next hole and to the next tip. Got sipping my cherry limeade. So the next thing on the list, now none of these are in order. I'm just gonna suggest, and as I think of them on top of my head, well, sort of have a plan here, but not really. The other one is my sunblock, so that's always good. So I'm gonna put some on right now. I should have done that earlier. Maybe it should have been my first point if I was doing this in order. But anyway, so sunblock. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I got me some sunscreen, and it's a Walmart brand Equate SPF 50. So I'm gonna put that on right now. Got to turn it on first. Back of the neck is very important. That's where the sun's going to beat down on you. Got the arms there. Make sure my glasses don't have no sunblock on them. Look good. Put those back on. Pipe that one right down the middle. I didn't get as much distance on it as I would like, but it's in the middle of the fairway, so I'll take that. I'm working on my driver. I've been changing some things on it. You know, I did a little segment where I put some weight on it and everything. Well, I kind of adjusted the loft a little bit to neutral or regular lie angle is what I meant. And that kind of helped me some straighten out my drive a little bit. But so I took the weights off. So I quit using the weights and I tried that. So just, you know, always experimenting, never happy, always. But we get up here, get to my ball if it didn't go into a squirrel hole on this cringe golf course, and see if we can't get it down there further. All right, so for my third is wear appropriate clothing. You don't want to wear a sweater in 90-degree weather. Something that will protect your skin. Maybe I've seen people wear the compression sleeves, you know, the white sleeves, and kind of save their skin. from the sun, but I don't. I just wear sunblock. But yeah, lighter clothing, you know, shorts. You don't need the woolly socks on. So anyway, anything to keep you a little cooler. But we're gonna hit on this dogleg right par 4. See what happens. So trying to hit a cut shot here around this corner, more like a slice. I got the cut, but then it hit the light pole and bounced back. It's back over in the fairway, but I was trying to cut this corner and darn the luck. But hopefully it's in good shape, and anywhere in the fairway around here is good, as long as it's not in dirt. All right, hit a bad second shot on that hole. Ended up next to the green on the right. Tried to get up and down and just hit a little short, and then almost missed the bogey putt. Little ringer there. Anyway, so now I'm on my 4th hole. To my 4th point. I got this thing for my 4th suggestion. I got this thing called a frog togg, this chili pad thing right here, and it comes in this deal right here, and it's more or less a chamois. But you can keep it in this thing, and I put it in my bag, you know, and you wet it down, and it keeps cool, and in temperatures like this is perfect. You can put it around your neck, stay cool. You can put it over the top of your head. And if you wanted to, put your hat back on. I'm gonna do it like this just to be silly. So so yeah, so you wet this thing down, and it's kind of a thick material, spongy material, like a chamois, like you dry your car off with, and so it holds water pretty good, and then it also holds its temperature, you know, cool. Of course, you know, if it gets too out in the 100-degree temp, it will dry out, so you need to re-wet this periodically. But let me show you something. This will even get cooler if you wave it around in the air. So what I do is while I'm walking, I'll take that off around my neck. I'll have it around my neck just like this, and then I'll take it and I'll wave it around. People think it's a victory towel or something, you know, like the Steelers or something like that. The terrible towel, I don't know what you call it. Anyway, so I put that around there, and I might stuff it down in my shirt, and that keeps my neck nice and cool, and I can feel that off of there, and also protect you from some sun around your neck. And that's the 4th one. So again, I'll leave it. I'll try to find a link. I'm not an affiliate for this, but frog togg is this one. Chili pad is what I got right there. So there you go. All right, got up and down on that one, and after a not too good of a tee shot off of there, hit a little bit right, but was able to save it. So anyway, my last and final hole of the Friday vlog of trying to stay cooler during hot weather in the summer, especially in Texas. It gets really hot. I mean, I've played when it's 100. Started out when it was like 79, 80, and in a couple hours it's 100 easy. So my last tip goes kind of on that. Try to play as early as possible to avoid the 100-degree temperatures. But you know, not always can you get off, or you know, it's during the weekend is the only time you can play. Tee times are not always you know, lined out great. So you know, you do what you can, but if all else fails, do all the other tips and just try to stay as cool as possible. Find the shade. I'm doing more than one last tip though, so find as much shade as possible. Bring an umbrella if you have a cart. If you're using a push cart and I'm walking like me, An umbrella could help you. You might look kind of dorky, but if it saves you some sweat and aggravation of playing in the heat, and you want to play some golf, use that umbrella. So I have one. I don't carry it with me. I don't have the cart set up for that because mine's just a little rinky-dink cheap cart. But those are my 5 suggestions. You could, if you've got some suggestions of playing in the heat, put them below in the comments. I'd be glad to read them. And anyway, so that's all I got. I can play this last hole. Hopefully I can, if I can birdie it, we'll play even. All right, didn't hit that drive too good. Went left, lost my footing again. But hopefully, there's a big tree in my way, of course. Story of my life here. All right, could not save even par there, so forget about bogey. So finished 2 over through 5 holes. Not my best. Always when I'm trying to do a recording, right? So normally if I wasn't recording, that'd have been a birdie. But I had to punch out from underneath had to get underneath the trees on that one, and it was not good. So anyway, and then used a putter coming back, and it didn't work. But that's it. That's all my tips I've got. If you've got any other ones, please share them in the comments below. Okay, what I've got is these little cool packs that you can get with your, like a little igloo, lunch pail or whatever. You can buy these extra Walmart, other places, but you can refreeze these. And what I do is I stick these in my bag, 1 or 2 of them, and I put my water bottle next to that so that it stays cooler while I'm playing. So I can stand there. Let me show you. So yeah, down in my bag I have my frog togg and my water bottle and then the ice pack. So I could put, I could fit probably another little one like that in between it. So that'll keep my water cool and refreshing and hydrated. So anyway, like always, thanks for watching. See you later.